He's got a wheel in his hands, no map in sight, rolling through the city under neon lights. He has a face, but he just drives. It's Faceless video logging guy.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. Welcome back to my channel. Anyway, so it's a Monday, calm day, calm, cool, collective day, and I'm just chilling like a cucumber, chilling out here, doing my deliveries, getting jobs done and whatnot. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Hope everything was great for you guys. So today, starting off this Monday, was kind of rough. Didn't really get a bunch of orders today. I got my usual catering run, but other than that, everything else just kind of died out. Just got real quiet, real calm, and I don't know. Don't know what it is, what's in the air. Some people, on some report sites, people say everything's good. They're getting all the orders. Talk to some of my friends, they're like, oh yeah, I'm killing it out here, making all the money. And then I'm like, oh really? Then I look at my situation and I'm like, well, I'm barely getting any orders. I'm especially with Instacart. Instacart is usually what I lean on after the lunch run. I lean on that really heavy, and I'm like, okay, I could just spit out a good amount on my day during Instacart. But Instacart lately has just been, it's just been rough. I turn the app on, I'm sitting around waiting, and I just won't get nothing. Thankfully, I did get a couple of orders, and they were big enough to help me, feel like I did something today. Just feel like I did something today, Right now I'm on an order going across the Golden Gate Bridge. And some of those days, but like I said, this is one of those days where it's just like dull. So it's a dull rock in the mud. It's just sitting there, plomp. Here's the rock, there's the mud, it's just sitting there. But anyway, aside from all that, my YouTube stuff. So I released one of my shorts. I was working on it. It's a new series I tried with these little talking babies talking about certain things in movies or entertainment. So my first one kicked off and family and friends like it. It's not getting received too well on YouTube, but that's fine, because I'm like, this is just the beginning of this series. I want to have different series here and there. I also put the post on my main page that my movie review page that needs a lot of attention right now. Needs way more attention than I'm giving it, because I'm giving a lot of attention to all the other pages. This channel I'm giving attention to, which is great. And then I'm getting attention to my shorts channel, but giving attention to my real motion review channel, that's a problem because I'm just not doing it. I'm slacking, so I need to step it up. A part of it is partial because I owe payment to one of my accounts, and I took care of another payment, but I didn't take care of the main payment, which is from the script, and that's the one I was really starting to lean on because they helped me chop up a lot of these. They helped me chop up and edit my work real fast. So I'm looking, hopefully I can pay that off this week and I can get back on that chopping board, just get my video edits out. I got some movies that I'm going to go see this week, so I can review those, and that's good news. TV shows I kind of fell off with, but I need to step that up a little more too. Something, just inch a little out there, just throw some feedback towards the things that I need to like and do. And I've always been saying, get into a repetition of writing things down, so I can have it on a board. That way I can see what I'm doing. So I can see what needs to be done. I can see what needs to be done here and there. I don't know, maybe put like a whiteboard on my window or somewhere in this car or somewhere in the house where I could just write down everything that I need to do so I could just knock it out. I'm still excited because it's exciting to know that I have stuff to do. It just sucks when I don't get it done. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. It's exciting to have things to do, just sucks not getting it done. That's the title of today's vlog journey. That's where I'm all about. That's where I'm at. Getting things done that need to be done. Prioritizing them enough within reason, because I'm also trying to accomplish many other feats. Someone sent me a link there I could possibly get another car that I could drive with, because I'll get a $12,000 grant. Not a loan, a grant. And it's for people eligible in California. So right now I'm going through the process of that, hoping I could take that. If I get that off, that would be nice. That would help in some fashion. I'll still aim towards a Prius because Priuses are just so convenient on driving. So but yeah, that's where I'm midway into getting that application filled out and getting that done. So hopefully I can knock that out real soon, real fast. But yeah, that's my things of, excited to have things, just not getting them done though. Excited to have them, hard to get through them. That's my struggle. I'm honest about my own struggles, so I'm glad about that. The last weekend was pretty good. My brother, he's having a baby, so we went to the baby shower. Me, my wife, and my sister, and my other sister was already there. We met up. It's kind of interesting. I don't feel like they knew how to throw a baby shower because it felt like they were throwing a party for an adult. So, spike punch over here. The food was good, but it was kind of interesting as far as not having the proper things for an actual baby shower. Not real baby games or anything like that, but still had a good time. And, it ran for a while. The DJ was this older man. He was kicking it though. He was knocking it out. He was doing a good job on the DJ spin. Look at this fog. It's so thick. You can't even see the upper echelons of the bridge. It just goes into fog distance. It's crazy. Also kind of cool, I like the change of scenery. Sometimes you see the sun every day. You're like, let's see something new. Let's see something different. And here we go. San Francisco fog at its finest. You barely see 10 cars ahead of you. Exciting, but also dangerous. But yeah, that's just me being wacky. So, got my priorities. I know what I need to do. I'm glad I got some jobs lined up, some actual jobs for today lined up. I'm looking forward to my future. Right now, I'm taking care of what I got right now. I gotta take care of that, of course. Got a family to rely on that is relying on me to get things done, and it's just a challenge, but it's the joy of bundling and moving and getting things effectively moving. It can be exciting, it can be a pain, but it's still something to be grateful for. Anyway, so that's my take on today, Monday. Hope y'all having a happy Monday. Hope you just doing something productive, constructive, or at least thinking about something that you're going to do eventually. Just keep those thoughts in motion, and you'll be good. So I hope y'all have a good one. Happy Monday. It's almost the end of June. Today's also my little son's birthday. He turns 4 today. So I got to go home and, hang out with him for a little while on his 4th. So I hope y'all have a good one. Catch you later. Peace.